we have Clark Poelzer, who has run through the ladder as the 4 seed, coming from the first match, all the way up to face Dave Langer, the number 1 seed today. Solid 10 pin there. Try to keep the camera straight, sorry guys. Dave Langer was plus 508 today. Well, here, we'll just go through your top 5. Top 5 was Rich Hank at 397, Clark Poelzer at 436, Dana Wright at 476, Chad Nelson at 492, and Dave Langer at 508. And there's the sun just blasting everybody in the face there. So Clark has come up from the first match of Stepladder to face Dave Langer, who led for pretty much most of the day. We're at Saxon lanes. We had 59 bowlers today. Solid shot there by Dave Langer. 59 bowlers. We competed on the 2023 PBA Petraglia pattern. 46 feet, 25 mils. It's about like a 5 1/4 to 1 ratio. So it's a medium-ish difficult pattern based on the numbers. Without really seeing the scratch totals, I believe the scores were decent. 10 pin there for Dave Langer. Our other matches today, where Clark has defeated everybody going up the ladder. Clark then defeated Dana. So Clark won the first match, 208 to 173. He then won the second match against Dana, 204 to 168. And then he won a close match against Chad Nelson, 214 to 204. Now here he is against Dave. I'm bad at commentary. Sorry, guys. So Dave starts strike. It's 9 spare. Clark starts 9 spare. He doesn't like it. And another 10 pin. Yep. I don't know if it shows up on her. Or you could hear it in the video, but he did not like it as soon as we let it go. So. Sounds like it was a good result. We would like to thank Saxon Lanes for hosting us. Biggest turnout for the season so far with the 59. Very good host. The lanes seem to run well, and Nick Kiosong saying took very good care of us. I believe, looking at the numbers here, I'd have to really delve into them, that it took maybe 107 to cash, but it gets kind of weird with the way we split with the seniors, super seniors, and regulars, and ROGs and stuff like that. So I want to say it was around 100 plus to cash. I think Clark liked it, and it kind of scooted on him there. Interesting half bucket result on that shot. Tough spare to chop. I know personally it's not my favorite. I seem to chop it at least if I leave it, I chop it at least once a league session or something.
That's what I did last year with CBA golf.
Well, depending on lumpy here now, it becomes kind of a uphill battle. Both of these guys are no stranger to uphill battles, though. Clark, how many titles do you have?
21 or
21. So if Clark wins here, this will be 21 or 22. I believe this would be Dave Langer's 5th title. I think it was number 4 last month. So I can't remember if it's 5 or 6 for Dave if he wins. That left lane seems to be tricking both of them. So we'll see how people adjust here on that. Spare by Dave Langer, both guys very good spare shooters. So obviously, very uncharacteristic to miss the 2, 4, 5. But like I said, not an easy spare. I believe Clark made a ball change on that shot, so it seemed to react a little better in the back end, but still left the 10 pin there. Good spare. Let's see if this works here. I'm going to do a little zoom in here and just show you kind of where the scores are at. Dave is on the right there, letter C. Clark is letter A. Zoom back out. As Clark gets ready for his next shot. Still just tricky left lane. Another 10 pin for Clark. I know I'm watching here, but I'm pretty sure I thought it was 4 10 pins in the half bucket now. So I mean, he's in the pocket. It's all about carry here at Saxon lanes. Spare by Clark. Dave Langer up on lane 30. Oof. The first non-10 pin I think we've had. Can't remember. Oh, no, yeah, that's the first non-10 pin. But went high, almost left the 4-9. That would have definitely brought the game back to kind of even. So fortunate to get the 9 to carry there and only leave the 4 pin. Good spare. These guys are both, like I said, excellent spare shooters. It's how you win tournaments, guys. It's strike for show, spare for dough. Still, I don't think anybody struck on that left lane. That's so far a very interesting lane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots, 6 non-strikes on the left lane.
Honestly, my dad.
I believe Clark switching balls again. I mean, it's, at this point when you haven't thrown a strike yet, the other guy isn't throwing strikes anymore. You got to try to find that strike. Yeah, it is strike for show, spare for dough, but you eventually need a strike in there to get that score back to closer. So it is, as you might have heard the gentleman, that is the first strike in, so 1, 2, 5 frames, so definitely puts the match, brings Clark back to within 4 if he can start striking here. Now the tricky left lane. That left lane is still just, there's no strikes on that left lane. We'll let Clark throw this spare here, and I'll get a little zoom on the scoreboard again. Good spare. Oops. We'll let Dave throw and then we'll get a zoom. Put them both in the 7th frame. Looks like Dave gave that one a little bit more too. So we'll get a little zoom here. Scores move over. Like I said, the letter C is Dave and A is Clark. We'll have to come back here now, back to our normal Dave. With Dave with a 14-pin lead. Looks like Dave made a move. That lane is a beast. It's going to be a very tough spare on this lane. Tim, we got money. Oh, you do? Okay, yep, okay. Yep. No problem. I wasn't sure if you were still here yet. It's okay. Tough spare. Yeah, you got it. That's a very big spare on that frame because he doesn't pick that up and it puts the game back to even again, as I have said multiple times, I think. Alright, this would be a very big strike if Clark can pull one up here in lane 30. Oh boy. This pattern is tricky now that we've gotten about 9 games on each lane. Well, 9 games worth of bowling from 5 bowlers a pair. So they're different. That spare there keeps him in the game. Both of the spare up in the 8th. Dave still has a 15-pin lead. So big foundation frame for both of these guys. With Dave will be ending on lane 30, so could be very interesting. Oh man. lane 29 strikes again. So far through the entire game, I know we only got 4 total strikes, but none of them have been on 29. Well, depending on what Dave does here, this becomes a very, very interesting result potentially. Big shot in the 9th by Dave. Shifty, go grab me a house ball real quick. Or he's just gonna roll a ball down there. Never mind, you're good, Tim. Tim, never mind. He's got a little house bowling ball jam there. Hit okay on it, and then D. Alright, little one option there. Very quick zoom.
I thought he was giving me a chance.
Oh, right. Go a quick zoom on that, and then come back out. Oh, fingers in the way there. And that pretty much seals it for Mr. Dave Langer. I believe that is title number 5. It was either 5 or 6. I can't remember what he had last month. Dave Langer will defeat Clark Poelzer. It was a very good run by Mr. Clark Poelzer, coming from the bottom of the step ladder. Not full. He's 4th seed, so not the very bottom technically. That's also the first 2 strikes on that lane, as I was mentioning. Dave will finish with a split. Dave will finish with 216. Hey now. That's Clark finish of his frame here.
I didn't think I was even
Dave.
here this long after last night.
Lumpy. This pile's yours.
I actually didn't do too bad today.
I know. 29 and 30 was very tricky. Clark will finish off with 169 as long as he picks the spare. Okay. 169. Dave Langer is your champion for the MSC at Saxon Lanes. Clark, that's your monies right there. Hope to see you guys at. That's your brackets and stuff too. You got it all.
What's that?
Hope to see everybody at Andover Lanes next month. It's January 21st. It'll be the first tournament of the brand new 2024 year, not the new season. That was kind of misleading. Congratulations to all the boys. Hope to see you guys next month. Thank you.